Today we're going to be talking about constructing a silo in your website. Hi everyone, Owen with the video spot here. Today I get a lot of questions about my silo training, and it's not my idea to build a silo. Building a silo is like the most perfect way to build a website, but there's a lot of things that can go into constructing a silo page. You've got page design, okay, and then you have to write the copy. Then you've got to find and add and optimize images. Then you've got to develop the link structure and some of the navigation that goes on inside the page. We're going to cover kind of the first step in that today, and that's your silo page has already been designed and the content has been written. Now, how do you get it into your website? And we're going to go through that live example today using real content for a real client for a website we're building right now. So let's get started. Okay, so a content silo is essentially the difference between a well-structured website and a poorly structured website. And Matt Cutts, who runs the search marketing department over at Google, has called it a tree-like structure or a hierarchy. And so it's kind of important to know what you're building before you actually start building it. Most websites are put together like this picture here of just a bunch of jumbled up jelly beans, right? So you think of a page that you want to write, and you go and you write it and you add it to your website. And that's better than not producing any content at all. But what happens is you do this, over and over again through the course of a few months or a few years, and what you have is a whole bunch of website pages that don't really speak to Google. So when the Google bots come and search your website, they see that you've got, green jelly beans over here, you've got yellow jelly beans kind of mixed in, and you've got some red ones in there as well, and all sorts of crazy stuff. They don't know what your website's about, so they leave without fully indexing your page, without indexing your site, or without giving, any kind of relevance to your website. Now, compare that with a silo-structured website, and here you can see on the right side of the screen kind of these silos of jelly beans. And what you've got here is you've got kind of like the dark green jelly beans, here you've got the light green jelly beans, and then even like the yellowish green jelly beans, and then the yellow jelly beans. Think of this as like content keywords, right? Where this is like karate schools in Oceanside, and this one is self-defense in Oceanside, and this one is stop the bullies Oceanside, and these different content silos, so that when the Google bots come and search your site, they can tell that you've got an overall theme and that you've got an overall structure to your website. As far as page construction goes, you've got your main homepage here, and then your content silos are child pages to the homepage. And then you've got a series of at least 6, but maybe 10, 15, 20 child pages to the content silo. So essentially what you're doing is you're creating one top silo or main silo page that's based on a keyword. And then you've got a collection of pages underneath that are a child page to that main page. So when it comes to doing a website silo for your, putting the website silo in your site, you're going to create a new page. And you're going to copy the content in, and then you're basically going to create, a series of child pages that all focus back and link back to that main page. So that's what we're going to show you how to do today. So here's a look at the 3 different silo structures that we're building for Laura McGee. Okay, so we have our primary silos, and those are like your main navigation tabs. Those are like your about us, your about the company, our mission, our values, that sort of stuff. And includes even your contact forms. Then you've got your main keyword silos, and this is kind of what everybody thinks about when they think of silos. So Laura McGee is a divorce coach, and she helps people, through the process of divorce without lawyers and mediators and that sort of thing. And it's a wonderful service that she offers. So we're going to build, a series of pages based on this keyword, divorce coach. So we'll have divorce coach, what is it? Divorce coach process, divorce coach services, and so on and so forth. This will be the parent page, and this will be the child pages. These will be the child pages. And then as we continue, we're going to be kind of building more and more and more pages off of this. So you can see that we've got 4 content silos here. Even further down, we can take a look at our local silos. And our local silos are kind of like you see here. Now this is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are actually like 9 different silos that we would be adding to. But you've got Divorce Coach San Diego, Divorce Coach Oceanside, and so on and so forth. Those are designed to attract local search attention. And we're not going to really focus on those today because the same methods apply. So this right here is your we call this our website marketing plan. And this lays out how the keyword silos need to be structured. So what happens is this page will be sent to a design team and also to a copywriting team. Now the design team will make a page design. So let's take a look at that now. This is our wireframe program, and what we can do here is we can design the pages here. So this is going to be, you can see here, it's our silo page, and then the child pages will be the sub-silo page. And here we've got an image, the title of the page, some copy. You can see here the content is going to be in 16 point. We've got a contact bar, we've got a bulleted section with another image, and then we have a third section with, again, a link back to the top silo, a link to the next page, and then a link to contact Laura. And then, of course, over here is our sidebar. So that means, we've got 4 content silos to build. This will be the page design for all 4. Now, when we talk about those sub-silos, so you have, these are our main silos: divorce coach, divorce mediation, divorce counseling, and divorce lawyer. Those will all fall into this template. But we've also got all these little sub-pages here. Those are going to get a different template and a less complicated template. So that template is going to look like this. And this is the sub-silo page. And you can, of course, tell that I left the sidebar out. I didn't think we needed it there. But where we've got some skimmable text and then divided up into 2 sections approximately with 2 images. And then as we scroll down here, we've got a link to the top silo, the next page, and the contact page. So essentially what's going to happen is Google's going to come in here and just kind of drill down, and they're going to see that, oh, this is related to the top silo, but he's also got more themed content going up here, and then, of course, a contact page, which isn't really much for Google. It's more for the human searcher that helps lead us to design or to conversion, because we don't know what page for sure. We don't know what page for sure the web searcher is going to land on. So there has to be a contact bar or a contact option on every page. So once that page is designed and inside the website, what we're going to do is we're going to go grab the copy. And typically what happens is I have somebody writing the content at the same time somebody's developing the content. So we're going to go into that first content silo, the divorce coach silo. Click on it, and you can see that we've got all the content right here with the keywords in red and then external links in yellow, which is really helpful so that when you import it, you'll know where to put the links. Now, notice that these pages are not written in template form. So what your job is to do is once you get this copy written, you've got to copy this copy, right? And then bring it over to the website where you've started a new page, and it's basically copied right back in here. From there, it would need to be edited and formatted to match the template that we've drawn here. And that's why it's really important to have your silo pages built in to the website before you copy the content over. So you've got your page templates developed, you've got your copy, and you're basically transferring your copy over into your web templates. So wrapping up with this portion of the video, you've got your main silo here, and you see how I've titled it main silo here. That's just so that I'll know. But I'm not going to actually, I would actually change that before we move forward. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to start building the sub-silo pages. And what you're going to do is you're going to add a new page. And I'm going to call it Divorce Coach Process. Or actually, I'm going to call it Divorce Coach What It Is. What it is. And then I'm going to go back, right? And get more copy from my Divorce Coach San Diego. what it is. Let's get rid of this. Now my template's already been built. So all I've got to do is take this copy, copy it, plug it in here, and then here's where the actual silo formation takes place. See how it says no parent? I've got to give it a parent page, and then make it a child page to that main page. And I'll go ahead and click Save Draft. And I could publish it, I guess, if I wanted to. But now you can see what's happening is we're starting to develop that silo structure. We've got that home page and the divorce coaching silo, and underneath that is going to be all the different child pages. Or yeah, so that's the key thing is creating the templates, copying over the copy, and then structuring it as a child page. That's going to be kind of like your main structure. The next thing that we would want to do is, like I said, is add images and link structure, and then also do an SEO check. But all that stuff we'll cover in a different training. Thank you so much for joining me on that training. I hope you found it insightful and it furthers your business. If you did get a lot of content out of what you just saw there, please subscribe to my channel. I will be posting more trainings like this as time goes on. And we hope to, provide you with content that'll better your business, that'll better your online marketing philosophy, and just overall add value and content to your life. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel by pressing the button now. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll talk to you real soon.